Hi, I'm Jay Thomas from Jay Thomas Auto. Welcome to the very first edition for 2023 of Rods Hotrods. Here we are with Hot Rod Hangout. First time.
First time this year.
First time this year.
Well, I've been working through the whole holidays. I don't know about you, but
I had a little break. That was nice. We've got a whole pile of cars to look at today. A whole bunch is new because, like I said, we've been kind of away for a whole week with the Christmas holidays, New Year's, all that fun stuff. So we've got like a dozen.
An actual dozen. Not a baker's dozen, but a real dozen.
12 vehicles to look at with you today and check out and explore. We're going to go through the whole showroom here, check out what's new. Starting with this, because this is amazing. We've got two in a row, soon to be three.
Yeah, we're trying to get the third one here today, but we'll have it here tomorrow. So next week we'll have all three in a row.
So we've got a 57 Ford.
Yeah.
What is it? Skyliner?
Fairlane.
Fairlane
Skyliner, yep.
And
retractable.
You've got a retractable hardtop. There it is, Skyliner, right there. Now, this car, we got to see it kind of up on the lift in the other shop a little while ago, maybe about a month ago, month and a half.
Yeah, this car was built back in 06. It hasn't been driven much, so we had to go through the whole car to make sure it was all good. The mechanicals of it, the top was kind of stuck because it wasn't working for so long, but everything works perfectly now.
Yep.
And we got it sitting here just in the last couple of days.
The paint is amazing on this car.
This is a gorgeous car. People that would remember the Dragons back then, this won all the awards at the 2006 Dragons car show.
Yep, I think I do remember that. And I mean,
it's neat to see the top like this because we've had people in today, like older, couples that have never even seen one of these working like this, right?
No.
And to have two in a row, soon to be three in a row.
Yep.
It's kind of like unheard of in the same building.
No kidding. Now, the other thing about these that are so special, at least these two right here, the blue one we've seen before, that's out of Prince Albert, but they both have 312s?
312 engines, yes, that's pretty rare. Typically these would have the 292. These are both 312s.
The Thunderbird V8, which is the 312, right? That was the big boy at that time.
This one's totally stock except for there's a four-wheel disc brake conversion done.
We can probably see it right here with the master cylinder. Versus if we look at the old guy over there, it's a single system, right? So
reason being, these original systems in these cars are very expensive to do. So that's probably cost effective to do this, as well as more safety. Yeah,
I mean there's a big brake booster on here. We don't see that over there, right? So you're probably going to enjoy driving this a lot more with the stopping power it's got, right?
Absolutely.
But they're both gorgeous, and it's good to see them both here, which is really cool. And I gotta say, like, the chrome on this thing is just out of this world good.
This is the iconic color combinations.
Yes, the cream and the red with the matching cream and red interior.
Sparkle.
And the sparkle, yes, it does. There's glitter in those seats. It's right in the fabric. It's awesome. Okay, where are we going to next?
Well, it's one of my favorites. Let's go to this one.
Okay.
I love this car, and I got it back.
And it's back.
Yeah, took it on trade back. We'll have to do a little polishing on it to get it back to its glory, but this is the same car we had in the front showroom.
We did.
Last winter, I believe.
Well, actually, this was probably in one of our very first videos.
Could be.
2021, this was around this car. And it is so cool. I mean, it's a Turnpike cruiser, so it's got all these cool, like these are actual
air vents that are functional.
Functional, and they bring air into the cabin up in the corners here. So it's like kind of poor man's air conditioning.
We got vents on top, you got vents on the bottom, so you have control on the bottom vents.
Yep.
And then also the cool part, the back window rolls down.
Yes.
They call that a breezeway.
That's right. So this is another great tri-color combination that's so eye-catching with the red. And you've got it inside too, right? You've got the red, the cream, and the black, plus this amazing 50s pattern.
Should pull the headlight there, see how these work right on the side there.
Is it right here?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Cool? That's cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little touches. These cars had all the bells and whistles.
Well, and there's like a high performance and a cruising range settings. You've got push button transmission.
Oh yeah, this has got the big motor. This has got the 430. This is the big dog in this one.
This was the big one.
Yeah.
And great wheels on this thing too. That
Kelsey Hayes wires.
Kelsey Hayes wires. Look at the craziness of those tail lights. It was the jet age by certain.
Yeah.
And it's gonna get polished up. It's gonna look so good when it's done.
It's got enough antennas on it.
I know, I love those too. At the angle that they sit at, they're kind of back that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorites. Well, this is both our, we like the late 50s cars.
Oh
right?
yeah, like this whole wheelhouse right here with the early 60s, the late 50s. I could live in this little zone right here.
Wait for the other Edsel to come.
I know, there's another Edsel, and there's gonna be a third
Retractable.
retractable hardtop. Yeah, like.
So this would be like the late 50s zone. We're gonna have a zone for that.
That's gonna be awesome, awesome. Okay, where are we going to next?
Well, should we start?
Let's start over there.
Okay.
There's been a run on square bodies lately.
Yeah, we don't have any for a while. Now we got lots. So
This is a cool truck. It's purple. Like you can see in the color. It's really a nice, cool color.
it looks black on the website though.
It does. It's not. It's like a plum, deep, deep plum. If I go to this side, it's almost, well, the reflection shows it as purple, but in person, it shows black.
We just got this in, so we have to go over the truck yet, get it up on the hoist, make sure everything's good, fix up a couple little things.
I like that it's a Wrangler and nice interior. A little rip in the seat. We're gonna get that fixed up, but you know, the doors are in good shape. The dash is in nice shape.
Very nice interior,
Yeah, and it's actually kind of a nice combination. You know what? Like the tan interior with the purple. I like that. It's not just black. Everything's always black.
And this is even the firewall's all painted matte. Like they had the whole thing apart.
Yeah, they did.
When they painted it.
Ooh, this is juicy.
New powertrain. This is just a fresh. I don't have all the details on the motor yet, but I know there was a lot of money spent here.
Yeah, well, the headers are nice, and you can see.
Yeah, the aluminum heads.
Yeah.
It sounds really good.
It should. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's very handsome.
When this
Clean,
also
tidy.
needs a polish too, and
I mean, they always kind of all come like that.
we'll keep Gary busy for a while.
Yes, we will. Gary's gonna have a lot to do. The paint's in nice shape. When it's polished up, it's gonna look like $1 million.
Speaking of polish, the next one, this truck sat outside for a lot of years, and it looks very dull looking, but we just got it in like a few hours ago. So it'll be cool when it's all done. Let's have a look. It's another small back window 67.
So we can see how nice it's gonna polish up right here.
Yeah, I just did a little spot. That's my can of worms spot.
But it is a little bit dull and faded right now. That's okay. Nice stance on this, actually.
It's a long box. This is built, it's got boxed in frame. It's got a 9-inch in the back, ladder bar.
We can actually see that here.
The widened tubs, the guys that don't know, these are like a factory looking tub, but they're wider.
Yeah.
Okay. Super cool.
Yeah, it is.
So all this framework is done. So the plan is to put a whole wood floor in here, move the fuel cell underneath.
Yep.
And do all a nice wood floor in here.
Awesome.
And well, there's a little spot here too, but
yeah, you guys did a touch up on that, and you can see the gloss of it just comes right back. So it's going to be a cool truck. It's going to be kind of a little bit of patina, but it's going to shine up nice. And
it's straight. The truck is straight. The body is really nice.
It is. It is really nice.
Underneath the hood's all brand new too. All the frame, all the suspension frame is all painted red too. Kind of a reddy orange, I guess.
Kind of a reddy orange, and you can get the full effect kind of under here because this hasn't seen the weather, so it's it's really nice.
The frame support, yeah. It's all pretty fresh. It's only got about 1,000 K on the motor.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, a little bit of cleaning up. She's going to be
like we needed another project, eh?
Like you needed another project. Well, you got yourself one, Rod.
Speaking of projects, the next one here, we've already looked at this truck when it first came in.
Yep.
So this truck sold off our video. Like the gentleman came in the next day and actually bought the truck.
Because he saw it on our video.
Yes. I came in and bought it the next day.
Good for you.
Now remember, if this truck here, there was no tonneau cover on.
Yep.
This one also had that fuel cell that's in the back.
And that was moved?
No, it's still there.
Still there?
Yep.
He's okay with that?
And this was all blue interior. And remember, it looked like a Rottweiler got loose in here. So it didn't look right. So he hired us. This is one of our first jobs out of the new shop. And we redid the whole interior.
Look at this.
All black.
Look at that. I mean, we got new seat belts in here.
Headliners new.
That's all
door
done.
panels, seat, carpet.
Wow, awesome job.
All whiskers, the window whiskers, everything.
Yeah, everything is put in back in. This was such a nice truck On the outside, it was so well done. It's gorgeous. I even like the wheels because of the color match that they did with them, whoever put it together. But it just wasn't quite finished because the interior wasn't quite done. And now somebody is super happy.
Yeah.
Because look at it, you know, now the interior matches. This thing is ready to roll.
We were going to ship this out today, but we saved it for the video, so he's getting it tomorrow morning.
Nice. So it's going away. She's sold, but it's nice to see. It's one of the first ones done with the interior. It's a great truck. Lucky find.
Look in the corner with something else just sold yesterday.
Oh, we got a sold sign on the Ford.
Pro Street 40 gone.
Well, nice to see you, buddy. We still got the little red
knowing
Corvette. We finally got this Corvette in here. We've only been talking about it for 2 months. 2 months.
I know. Finally got it. And it's hard to kind of explain, but the stance, the color combination, everything about this car is just right.
That's real carbon fiber down there. And then, of course, we got this really cool Lexan or Plexi.
Yeah, they made these cars for 2 years. And they didn't make a whole lot of them. They're a very, very special car.
Super.
This is a 2011 ZR1.
That
lots of carbon fiber. Like the side skirts are carbon fiber.
Down there.
This is a factory wide body. That's part of the ZR1.
That's, yeah, you do see that in here, right?
Well, both the front too.
Of course, yeah, up there, but you really see it, you know, instead of kind of cutting down, it cuts out here.
And this car gets up and boogies. This is a fast car. This is like Hellcat power back in 2011.
Which, you know, a lot of things have changed since 2011.
Yes, this is a 12-year-old car.
That's right. But, I mean, it's got the right amount of pedals, which is 3, 6-speed, and it's cool. It's a nice shape.
Sounds awesome. The guys were moving cars around today, and I think they purposely had to move this car over like an inch at a time just to hear the motor. That's what Darby was saying.
You got the right people working for you, I think, Rod.
They just love it. Yeah.
Okay, up to our next one here.
Yeah, this one just came in.
Look at this.
This one hasn't been through the shop either. But it's lime.
It is lime. She's bright. That is like Kermit the Frog green, isn't it? It really is.
74 Cuda, well, Barracuda.
Couple things you guys can still touch up. We're gonna do a little touch up on the nose here, maybe the vents
like on the
up there.
grill to go back factory, the vents there.
And it needs a little cleanup inside, so don't look at the video too close right now because it's kind of got body shop dust in it, kind of floating around right now.
It's got fresh paint on it.
But it is in really good shape in the interior. The roof is very nice. Oh man, that's awesome.
Sounds really good. There's a 340 in this one, so.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it'll look good.
You know, I like that it's very much a stock car, right? But there's nothing changed really with this car, right?
Nope.
That's awesome. The white interior, the green, the black.
When we get it all done, it's new vinyl too. The top's new. Paint's new, top's new. And
can't believe we can still get vinyl tops. That's awesome.
That's the new cool thing to do now is vinyl top.
Really?
Years ago, we were taking them off.
Yeah, they were all getting ripped off.
Oh, now we're putting them all back on. It's the new cool thing to do. It doesn't matter if it's a Camaro, a Cuda. It's cool to do.
So my old Buick with the vinyl top is just cool instantly.
You're cool again.
I never was. Okay, where are we going next? Which way?
I don't know. Just start walking away, then we'll. Well, let's just make our rounds that way. Okay, so let's.
That way.
Let's start with this one because we just got it back. This is my own project. For myself, it's a 32 Ford 3-window. We've all seen it already.
Yeah,
but it wasn't running properly. So now we finally got it done, got it running. It's been on the dyno. I'll have a video of the dyno up online. It's pretty cool to hear this thing. And it's a pretty good power. I believe it was 390 to the back wheels. That's only running with 2 pounds boost.
Holy.
So there's lots of room left.
Yeah.
The car doesn't weigh a whole lot. That's 5-speed, so this thing is just going to be a tire shredder. 700 foot-pounds of torque.
Holy smoke! And I mean, look at that amazing interior.
This thing sounds just wild.
Now with the stripes on it, or the flames, I should say, not the stripes, and just the way it sits. And after, oh yeah, this kind of when you got this car, it was a bit of a head scratcher with a few things.
With the yellow firewall.
With the yellow firewall, it's all been worked out now. Man, is it ever come together?
There's a new scoop going on yet. We just have these on here just for tuning because it's easier to get to.
Oh yeah, okay.
So the new scoop going on. But anyway, this is my own kind of project, and now it's can't wait for spring.
Nice. Right around here, unfortunately, there's a sold sign, but Like, did I say there was a run on square bodies? There really is. This one, I love. I mean, I like them all, but this is awesome.
Original. This is like an original truck that's been restored back to original.
So, I mean, that's the real color scheme.
Yep.
Done by a body shop. In fact, it belonged to a body shop as the body shop's shop truck.
When they were done with the shop truck, they took it all apart and then restored the whole truck.
I mean, did they ever do a nice job?
Like the bottom has all got the 3M tape on the bottom.
It's 3M'd all along the white, so it's perfect. The box
spray
is
and box liner color
Linex to match the color, which is phenomenal. It looks great.
Yeah, this is...
And this feels like home right here.
That's the original interior.
Wow.
Air conditioning still intact.
Hey, we got the old
cruise
cassette.
Control cassette, yeah.
Yeah.
That's rare.
Well, this was an upper trim too. It got, you know, we had the door pockets in here. They had a few extras.
A few extras, yeah.
Right? Plus the extra trim on it. Just the fact that we have this trim down here and even this stainless that kind of runs back there.
Yeah, and this is so rare now that people keep the AC and the cruise and everything, so it's kind of nice to see. This is bone stock. This is the only part that was not restored.
It didn't have to be, probably.
No, well, the firewall still got the original paint on it. That's the original color. But your AC is intact. Like
the jack is in here still.
Yeah.
How many of those are left? Those were all like used somewhere on the highway. They realized how terrible they were and they just left them there on the side of the highway. Awesome. Oh yeah, AC is in here. Awesome. Sweet little truck.
Tight little truck, yeah.
Yeah,
nice.
awesome.
I like it.
You know, and actually, I like the color.
I do too.
I think it's good.
Okay, this is another one of my projects that I'm doing.
Holy!
I got too many that I'm doing.
Now this is in here, but obviously it is a project, right? We're missing a whole bunch of stuff.
Well, the reason why this is here is it was just painted, and we didn't have room at our other shop where we do all the assembly. We're just finishing up a 69 Mach 1 right now for a customer. So this will go starting next week to get put back together. This is that 71 RS, a real RS Camaro.
A real RS.
The 4-speed. It's a factory houndstooth interior, so we have all that. We have all the new parts, totally new interior for this car.
And it's actually had a lot of replacement already. I mean, we can see floor pans in here.
All of the exterior metal is new on this car.
It is, isn't it?
The rear frame rails are new. All the pictures are online of what this car was and all the process.
If you see it online, the first iteration, it was like matte black, right?
Just in primer, yeah.
Just in primer. So nice. Look, man, what a color. That's stunning.
Well, the factory color is cranberry red. And I'm the guy that all the painters hate because at the last hour, I changed my mind. So it went orange. I don't know.
Well, no lack of interest in this thing once it's done, because, I mean, look at that color.
We were going to do white stripes on it, but I opted not to for right now. If whoever buys it wants stripes, we can always do it. This is a base clear paint, so we can bury the stripes. Some people like white, some people like black.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
And that can be added after, but you know what? If you put it in, and it's hard to take it off, so.
It's harder to take it off.
Harder to take it off.
I kind of did it orange to match my other one, because if I wind up keeping them both for myself, the other one, same color.
Well, that is right. I mean, this is Dad's vet here, but look at this. So what is the story on this car?
67 SSRS. I owned this car briefly back in 1992.
Really?
And anyway, I won't go through the whole story, but I got it back.
That's awesome.
And since getting it back, this was a race car for a while. So after I had it, it was a race car for a lot of years.
Yep.
And now it's turned back into a street kind of car.
Street-ish.
Street-ish, pro street car. And all new though, like even right down to the firewall's new, the dash, it's all new metal. The underside of this car is like show, it's all powder coated, painted, ceramic coated exhaust, on and on. It's very showy.
Well, why don't you open the hood for us?
Oh yeah. It's still dirty from the...
I mean, we can see half the engine through it already, but this is really impressive. Look at that big lump. Like, that must weigh more than the rest of the car does.
Yeah, it's a 496.
It's a 496 with what? How many horsepower?
This was dynoed at 700.
700.
So it's still streetable.
Well, you could probably put wings on it and it would fly as well.
It'd be fun. but it's still got the power brakes. There's 4-wheel disc brakes on here.
Yep.
Power steering. You can see like all the suspension, everything's powder coated. Like the whole frame is all painted. Like it's a showy.
Yep.
The plan is for the Dragons show to have this on a turntable with all the mirrors underneath.
Nice.
If I could hurry my butt up and get the other one done, I'd have them both at the same time.
Oh, right on.
Because my other plan for the car show, it failed. The boogie van sold.
Oh, come on. Yeah, that's the orange thing missing in here. It was right over there.
Boogie van's gone.
Oh, Rod.
It's going to a very nice retired couple in Calgary that want to use it to travel around. They're going to pull a trailer behind it and travel, do all the car shows, and have fun.
Good. Well, that's
going to a good home.
That's good. That's an excellent, story.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
I really wanted to go down 8th Street in it this summer.
I would too.
But that's cool that they're doing something like that, and they're going to put some miles on it, and that's awesome.
We're in the business to buy, build, sell. That's the business. Not to buy and keep or build and keep like I'm doing with these orange things, but whatever.
Too funny.
This one sold.
Oh, look at that. But we got the replacement over there.
The green one.
The green one.
And the other Cuda we have at the body shop is getting painted.
Yep.
I had to pick a color like right away for our Pro Touring Cuda, and I can't do it. So I've hired Bruce Williams to do a rendering of what he thinks it should look like, and then we can change colors on the computer, and then he can lower it, put the wheels on, make it look exactly like it's going to be. So then I can tell if I like it or not.
Nice.
So we'll have that up online too when we get that done.
This is a Return E.
Yep, 71 Cutlass. It's a Return E. I didn't mind getting it back.
Oh, nice. I love this. Is a great car. The color is so cool. It's an awesome, and look at the brown, but look at the glittery orange steering wheel. This is and the interior is in phenomenal shape. It really is.
This is a nice driver. It's a nice car.
Yeah. This is cars and coffee,
Yep, nice wheels.
Ice cream. Awesome car. It would go in any car show too, because look at how nice it is. I mean, the paint is really spectacular. The color is good. It's in phenomenal shape.
Power brakes, power steering.
Yep.
It's just, it's a nice driver.
Wow.
Speaking of body shops, this one is getting stripped in the morning and she's getting new paint.
Whoa. What you can't really tell maybe in the video, it just looks blue to you, but unfortunately the surface of this paint, it's really orange peely. And when we say really, we mean like really, really.
I don't know if whoever painted it, like the settings weren't right on their pressure and it got dry. I'm not sure what.
It's hard to see in the video.
But it's such a nice truck and it's nice and straight.
You can kind of tell there how the light reflects
underneath
off
the
of
hood
that.
is nice interior. The whole truck is beautiful.
Yep.
Except for the paint. So I can't have this with this paint job in my shop. I couldn't do it.
And look at the stance, look at the chrome.
Oh, everything's mint.
Everything's mint.
Except for this. So it's gonna get done.
Awesome. We're getting rid of the white. We're going all blue.
Yeah, it's going all blue. Yeah.
Nice. It's gonna be phenomenal. But you just have like, I don't know, 6 cars in the way of getting it out now.
That's Wayne and Darby's problem tomorrow. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Well, that pretty much wraps it up. Did we see this El Camino? Yeah, we did see this. El Camino. Yeah, that's right.
That's my driver for the spring.
Oh, yeah, if it can stick around long enough. You said that we were going to go in the boogie van, but that's not happening.
Well, yeah.
I'm just bugging you. What do we got coming?
Okay, we got another El Camino coming. We got a 1970. That's the perfect year. El Camino.
Yep.
Restored Cortez silver, black interior.
Ooh, that's
coming.
Awesome.
We got our GTO convertible, 69, is across the street in the other shop.
Yes.
It's a project, but we don't have room for it here. But we'll look at that someday. It's a pretty special car.
It's a Judge or it's not a Judge?
It's a real GTO.
Yeah.
But it's not a Judge.
Okay.
I was hoping it was a real Judge. We got all the documentation for it, PHS documents, GM documents. It's lots of rare options on it.
Cool.
But we'll look at that one later.
Nice.
Our Tornado, still in the back there. We're going to pull that in and get that going. Our 1980, is it? Or
I think so.
Tornado?
It's cool though. It's cool.
I like it.
It's cool. It's a front wheel driver and it's in amazing condition. So we'll get a good look
I got
at
a
that.
bet with Wayne to see if we're going to sell that one or not. So we'll see. Our 67 Camaro convertible is still coming. It was supposed to be on the last shipment coming from Ontario, but didn't show up yet. So that's the big block SSRS ranked up.
Yep. Oh yeah. With some special stuff about it.
Yes.
Right. We did learn about that
We'll wait
last time.
until that one comes. And a couple more square bodies probably show up.
No shortage of them. But they're selling quick because look, they're moving. So
we did talk about across the street. So we had the guys in there. The electrical's all done. We had the hoists are all in now. We're ready to go across the street for the new repair shop.
So we don't have an official name yet. Nothing that we've nailed down.
No, we're still going with Rods Hotrods, the alley shop or whatever.
Right. Yeah. But basically, the idea behind it is you've got some great people working for you, and if you, the listener, the customer, you've got your old classic, you've got your hot rod, whatever.
Yep.
You want some work done. You don't feel like doing it yourself. There's a great shop you can take it to.
Yeah, just give us a call and we'll get it booked in.
Of course, those guys not only were working on the stuff for customers, but anything in here that needs some attention when it comes, so that it's perfect and ready to go for its new home.
Yep.
It's going to the shop. So.
Yep, absolutely.
Awesome. Okay, well, if you saw something you liked in the video around here, there's so much in here now. Make sure you head to rodshotrods.ca, like, subscribe, follow along, watch us for more videos. Lots coming in 2023. We'll catch you next time on Hot Rod Hangout.